A couple days ago, I rescued some computers from the early to mid 2000s. They're in pretty rough shape, but I think I can do something with them. At least get them looking better and up and running again. This is a eMachines T2240 from roughly 2003, 2004-ish. The way I know that is because of how slow the Celeron processor is, a 2.20 gigahertz instead of what I usually see, 2.4 or 2.7, and only 128 megabytes of DDR RAM. So here we have the front. This piece right here is somehow came out, but thankfully it's got the clip still in, as you can see there. So that's always good. Floppy's still in there too. And we do have a disk drive in here. Not sure. From the front of it, it says it's just a CD drive. It's not a CDR-W or even DVD. So that's fine. I'm not really needing this to be a DVD playing monster, or even burn CDs. Just enough to get the setup working. Should be fine. Now, scarily enough, someone did take that protective cover off of the voltage switch on the back. I hope they didn't manage to actually flip it and fry this power supply, which if they did, so be it. I guess I'll just have to throw in another one. But there we have the Windows XP COA sticker, OEM eMachines. We got two PS2 ports, serial, parallel, onboard VGA, 4 USB, I want to say 2.0 or 1.1, onboard LAN, mic, line out and line in. And a little bit of damage there, but we'll get that looking all good. So let's just turn this on its side and show you what it looks like on the inside. So we got the hard drive bracket right there, thankfully. I do have a case, a spare case for this exact eMachines design, so if it didn't come with that, I do have one of those, but it's nice that we have it here. Whoever owned this before took out the hard drive, so we're gonna have to put one in. But everything else seems to be here. We'll see if they ever upgraded this. I highly doubt it, but they might have. So we're gonna have to take all of this out, give it a nice cleaning. So you might be asking, why am I even doing this? This is an entry-level Windows XP computer. It's not even that good. It's not that valuable. Well, for me, I don't like seeing computers just rot. And I'm also a bit younger, so Windows XP kind of holds more nostalgic value to me than someone a bit older than me, I guess. I've never had an eMachines. I grew up mostly on Compaq. But you know, what's one more Windows XP computer gonna hurt? I mean, this is not a very special one, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and take these out. Strangely, they disconnected the floppy from the board, but the cable's still there. Yeah, it's a little dusty. Disconnect the ATX power. CPU power. Sticker on the back being exposed kind of scares me a little bit into thinking that maybe they had attempted to think that that was like an on and off switch or something. I've seen some people genuinely think that. I don't know if I can get that out of there. Oh yeah, no I can. Sweet. And let's see what this... Oh, shit. Best tech. If there wasn't even just this on the back being exposed, I still wouldn't want to trust this power supply. So, Yeah, that's concerning. It's not looking good for us. Oh boy. Alright, so general rule of thumb, you don't want to set a motherboard down on any kind of bare conductive surface. This is a wood table, so I don't think it would hurt too much, but I'm still going to make myself feel better and just put it on a little piece of cardboard. It feels kind of stuck. Oh. Is that a standoff that came out with it? That it is. Oh wait, no. Huh. I don't know where that came from. If that was behind the motherboard, then I hope no one powered it on while it was like that. Oh, shoot. They gave us a software reset CD. Isn't that nice? So I don't have to go looking around for drivers. So I got some new gloves on because the old ones got all gunked up with that residue on the CD, but this is the motherboard. See what we got here? Got, oh, 256 megabytes. Okay, so someone did upgrade it. Well, if they upgraded that, let's see if they upgraded the CPU. That'd be really nice. And now for the time of cleaning off that old thermal paste, even though it looks okay. Get some isopropyl alcohol. Soak a little paper towel. And wipe away all that. Yep, so no one really upgraded this. We have a Celeron 2.2 gigahertz. Yeah. Well, they didn't upgrade the CPU, but they did upgrade the RAM, so I'll give them that. What I do have is a slightly faster Celeron. I'm not going to put a Pentium 4 in this because I don't think it really calls for one. Yeah, we got a 2.7. I might boost it up a little bit. I don't know. Netburst was all about that clock speed after all. The board seems pretty clean. Not gonna lie, that heatsink was surprisingly clean. I'd say a majority of the dust is on the bottom of the case. This is absolutely acceptable though in terms of being 20 years old, I mean. Alright, so I got that pretty clean. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now we're going to work on the heatsink. So I got one screw already loose. Ooh. Yeah, deceptively clean. Underside is always going to tell you the whole story. So no screws in this one, just pop off this metal shroud. Wow, that came off easily. So for this, I am going to take this over to a trash can, use a paintbrush, an old paintbrush that's, you know, it's all flared out, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so check this out. Got the fan looking good, or heatsink. Fan looks pretty good. Yeah. I also got this too. I mean, it barely stores that much dust, but it was worthy of cleaning too. This seems all pretty tight. Yeah, there we go. Now what we're gonna do next, well, first put a cap on this alcohol so it doesn't evaporate all the way. I'm gonna take out the CD drive. It's placed on the slot below the top one, which I don't think is the way it was originally meant to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the top slot after I'm done cleaning it. So we got a Samsung, and yep, it's from 2003. Let's get the floppy drive out. I'm gonna leave the I/O shield in there. Pretty much everything. I'm just gonna take it downstairs and give it a nice vacuum. All right. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. And it's actually not too dirty. I mean, it is, but Like I said, I have seen computers from this decade, or not this decade, the last decade, that are way filthier than this. So this was taken pretty decent care of. All right, shop vac time. One panel. Now what this computer really needs is a complete wipe down. After it's dusted, still got some gunk on it. So I got these wipes. Hopefully they don't mess with the finish. I mean, it's already a little bit messed up anyways, but just want to get it all clean. So I don't know if you can see, but it appears that this scuff right here is not going to come out. It's wore down the paint and whatnot. And this yellowing on the Celeron sticker, AOL sticker, I don't think I can do much about. Yeah, there's some sorts of damage on it that you just can't really get around with a magic eraser, such as these scuffs that tore into the finish, and you would have to completely repaint it. But it's not in the worst shape in the world. Now there's some marks that just completely come off, at least with enough, like you see this? With enough elbow grease you can get it straight off of there. Leads me to think, yes, this was in a smoker's house. Alright, well, we got the case wiped down. Now we gotta wipe down this CD drive. Hopefully it works. If not, I have an absolute boatload of them. And I'd like to keep this one because it's got the original faceplate on it. Looks pretty nice. But if it doesn't work, usually it's the belt that goes out. Or maybe a dirty lens. We'll take it apart if it doesn't work though. Well, yes, everything in here looks absolutely perfect. Both those heads look clean. Still grease on this motor right here. Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. Looks good. 3 graphics cards. Well, they're all the same. But I don't know if any of them work because I just got them with this computer. So these are GeForce FX 5700 LEs and they're PCI. So I was thinking, what computer can I put this in that doesn't have an AGP slot, but I kind of want to work on right now? And this just turned out to be the one. So this one has a pretty sticky fan. A lot of them do. I got like 6 of these and 3 of them are low profile. Okay, that one seems to be the best. Maybe not. Maybe this one. I don't know. Yeah. This one feels really good. This one just feels sticky. It just feels like it's not gonna work. But regardless, we are going to take them apart. We're looking at the power supply. So before I plug it in and start a fire, I want to see what it looks like on the inside. I want to see if there's anything that's going to tell us maybe if it's been blown up before or if it's about to be blown up. Then if we don't see any signs of that, also going to clean it out, then I'll hook up my multimeter and check the voltages to make sure. And oh boy, It doesn't look that good. I'll just say that. I mean, it's okay. I've seen worse. We got Jamicon capacitors. All of them look like Jamicon. And in fact, this looks like that glue that turns conductive after a little while. But I can't lie, it does not look that bad. I don't even know why I'm cleaning this fan when I don't even know if this power supply works, but it might give us good luck. You never know. So that's the most I'm going to clean that up. I mean, it's all right. Because like I said, I don't even know if this is going to work. You want to make sure this is an ATX power supply, and I'm pretty sure this is. So to green and then any black. Green would be a signal to tell it to turn on, and then black is just ground. If you didn't know that already. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, it's working. Let me get a multimeter. Test out those voltages. We got 5 volts. And then we got close to 12 volts. Oh. Well, that's good. It does work. For how long? I don't know. So here we got our seller on. Nope. No bent pins. Went straight in. So just for now, I'm going to install this 256 megabyte stick. Try to put in a new battery. I think that's the way it goes. We'll find out. No idea if this drive works. We're about to find out. And we're going to put the front panel back on. Check that out. I haven't tested this out yet. If this doesn't work, then I have another 100 gigabyte Seagate that I can throw in it. I don't really have anything 40 gigabytes. Got the hard drive pretty much secured. 2 screws on this side. On this other side I don't have any screws, but there is a little indent that is holding it in place. And, you know, it's not rattling around. So maybe that screw that we found earlier was to hold this in place. So there was barely any kind of thermal compound on this GPU. I'm glad I took it apart and cleaned it out. That should be good. There we go. There's our graphics card. We're going to try to put that in after post, but we are going to put the modem back in. It did come with the modem. Let's put that at the bottom one. So we're going to put in the modem because that's what came with it. Got absolutely no use for it now. And yeah, let's go ahead and boot it up. See what happens. Let's fire it up and see what happens. Hopefully good things happen. I don't know why the hard drive light is on constantly, but we do have post. That's great. Yeah, operating system not found. I'm gonna have to look at that hard drive light. I think it's it might be put in the wrong way. And since we have it, I'm gonna throw in that video card. Ooh. That fan sounds nasty, but it is working. That one's a little better, but it's still really buzzy. And it is definitely not a working video card either. Check that out. Yeah, definitely not functioning. Sad. Okay, well, let's, I guess I'm gonna go get the other one and try and get some oil in it. So, instead of, replacing the fan, I just replaced the whole heatsink. I like this one. It looks nice on here. Got that NVIDIA green going. So I think this will sound a lot better than the other two. Because I also oiled it up. The other ones you can't access where it needs to be oiled in the back of the bearing. There's no access to that. It's just plastic where there would normally be a sticker. So that was kind of annoying. Graphics card is now installed. Put on the side panel. I'll just leave it like that for now because I don't know how loud this one's going to be. It should be a lot quieter. Power on. Ooh, that's much better. That is a lot better. What was that? Operating system not found. I just so happen to have one of these. I lucked out. So let's see if this opens. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, no it does. Alright, well let's do CD 1 of 2. Let's see if it detects it. Operating system not found. Let's do Control-Alt-Delete, which does not seem to do anything. We got a 2.7 gigahertz and 400 megahertz front side bus. 128 kilobytes of cache, pretty typical for a Pentium. Primary video adapter, yep, we want PCI. Everything looks pretty good here. Boot device priority, CD-ROM drive, yep. I hear the CD drive spinning up. Yeah, I wonder why it's not detecting the drives. Like, none of them. Hey. Wait, no, it's starting Windows. What the f? No, we don't want Windows 98 on here. It's. I forgot I put in that Windows 98 disk. I thought it was a DOS. Oh my gosh. No. Well, at least we know the floppy drive works now. That sounds horrible. That poor hard drive. Aw, it is a desk star. No, we don't need to initialize anything. It's not gonna work. This thing was working great a couple years ago and then just out of nowhere. Okay, so new hard drive to the rescue. This one I know works. This is a Seagate, I think 80 or 100 gigs. No idea. Whatever it is, I know it'll work. Is it gonna run? Please! By all means. I hear it. Come on, eMachines, you can do it. Oh my god! It's doing it! Well, it said it was doing it. Now it's at a black screen. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yes, 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 yes. 1. Yes! Press any key to continue! Woo! If yes, press Y. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! What? Too small. What the? What? That was good. Try it a second time. Windows Millennium. What? Let's go, baby. That's what I was looking for. Ah! Yes! So that's awesome! I was sitting here, like, messing with it for a good 2 hours. This always happens. But now it recognized it. Next media. Okay. Better not screw up on me here. The hard disk contents have been restored. Store this CD-ROM in a safe location. Alright, well, we will do just that. Don't think we're gonna get that lovely Windows XP setup music, unfortunately. Yeah! We actually do get it. That's fucking awesome, dude. Yes. Crank that. This is awesome. I love the Windows XP setup. I don't have internet. Names must not be equal to eMachines. Okay, so Steve Jobs. Did it just completely... Yeah, it just rebooted. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. So it's just been stalling at this black screen for way too long now. I'm wondering if something is preventing it from starting. Maybe it's the modem. Let's find out. That was weird. Well, I was sitting there for a long time. And it just didn't want to boot, so... Time to go back into safe mode and install the video card drivers. If that doesn't work, then we'll just have to not use a video card. Alright, let's try to boot Windows normally again. I have a different graphics card in here, same cooler. Maybe that graphics card was preventing it from booting. There's a chance. I just don't think it likes any graphics card. Well, let's go back into BIOS and enable onboard graphics because we don't have any other way of getting in here now. Enabled video adapter onboard. Start Windows normally. Yep, that's what was doing it. Okay, I have an idea. Disable. Okay, let's try that. Boot attempt number 5,000 something. Hey! I did it! So, it might not seem any different from the last time, but we're actually running off the FX 5700 right now. We finally have our eMachines working. Ah, that's such a relief. Comes with Adobe Acrobat Reader, America Online. AIM kind of has a Beats by Dre logo right there. That's funny. A lot of stuff on here I have not seen in a long time. Microsoft Money 2002, Netscape. Oh man, I remember Netscape. Winamp, Encarta Online, which I think that's Microsoft's like encyclopedia or something. Try Norton antivirus. No thanks. Yeah, finally. So what it took to get that to work, strangely, is because I disabled onboard video. It's either that or because I undisabled onboard video in BIOS. And at the same time, I disabled the integrated graphics driver on Device Manager. See, I disabled it. And I think that might have done it. But I am so glad I got this working, finally. One down, many to go. Thank you for watching. Bye.